What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm very excited for because as a fitness coach for many years and also a person who eats healthy but doesn't like to do a ton of cooking for like 3 meals a day and blah blah blah, I'm doing a video that I am super duper excited about because this is something that I get asked about a lot. I mean, on Instagram from my coaching clients, and that is, how can I eat healthy in like the least amount of time? Or I don't like to cook, that's why I can't eat healthy, right? Like that's a huge objection I hear from clients is like, I don't like to cook, I'm not good at cooking, I like just don't like that it takes me 30 minutes to make a healthy meal, so I'm always just gonna want to go through like the drive-through. And I totally get that. Years ago, I think I had maybe a little more patience for healthy cooking all of the time or cooking 3 meals a day. I'm not that girl anymore. I'm all about ease and efficiency and like getting things done quickly. I only really like to cook on the weekends, weirdly. Like I love to cook for me and Matt on the weekends, but during the week, I want things to just be assembled. So most of my meals during the week don't require any cooking or very little cooking, like maybe less than 10 minutes. And they're more about assembling ingredients. However, you can totally have a diet where like you don't cook very much and you're still eating really healthy and you're eating things that are like tasty. Another thing that you guys probably have heard me say over the years is that I don't like to meal prep. I think my reheated leftovers are disgusting. I hate eating my own leftovers, which is also, side note, why I love getting Icon meals. I don't know why. Icon meals, I can heat those up and those taste amazing to me. Icon meals is a meal prep delivery service, so they send you like just like prepped meals, cooked meals that are just like frozen. You put them in your fridge and when you want to eat them, you can reheat them. Yeah, that's why I love Icon meals. Side note, you can definitely order Icon meals. I'll put a link in the bio. But anyway, not the point of this video. What I want to help you guys do today is I want to show you all sorts of different types of healthier meals and convenient meals that you can make that don't require cooking. But really, I'm trying to go for like an assembly-only cooking video, or an assembly-only healthy meal video. So I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's because A, I love Trader Joe's. B, I feel like most of us have a Trader Joe's around us. It's probably the grocery store we have in common the most, since like different parts of the country have different like main grocery stores like Kroger, Publix, or those are the only two coming to mind. But I'm going to go through Trader Joe's and show you some of my favorite things to get to have meals ready to assemble at home that I don't have to cook, as well as I might pick up some things. So this might turn into a grocery haul. I don't know. Because I get Icon meals so regularly, and because I've just learned that when I buy a bunch of extravagant groceries that like look really exciting and like new flavors of this and that, like I just don't end up eating them. Like they just end up sitting in my cabinet and collecting dust because I'm pretty habitual with my food now. So we'll see what this turns into. But long intro, let's just get right to this. Let's look at some of my favorite food items that I like to get from the grocery store to make easy, healthy, tasty meals that don't require cooking, can be ready in like 5 to 7 minutes or less. Let's go.
So the first thing that I'm going to point out here when you walk in Trader Joe's is all of these salad kits. I refuse to chop my own lettuce. I mean, I could. These are so much easier and I'll actually like eat all of the veggies and stuff included when I just buy these salad kits, and I just throw grilled chicken in there, maybe some cheese, some dressing if it's not included, and I will have a perfectly good salad. This is actually my favorite salad combo to kind of get. It's got some healthy stuff in there and it's still really crunchy. Vegetable stir fry, this is really just to represent all chopped veggies in general. Let's just all decide we're not chopping our own veggies anymore, and we're gonna let somebody else chop them and we're gonna eat them, and it's so much easier. Another thing I just wanted to share, hey, you know what? Fruit is a really awesome thing to eat that is already ready to go, no cooking required, and these peaches looked really good. So in the same realm of like snacks, Nuts are so good, so tasty, so nutritious for you. I think they get a bad rap because they can be so high calories. So yes, we want to be, side note, those are amazing. Yes, we want to be mindful of our portion sizes with nuts, but nuts are such a great and can be such a tasty snack, and all these different flavors at Trader Joe's is just amazing. And if you struggle with portion control, then maybe get something like this. They're like individually wrapped. Another thing, dried fruit. Dried fruit can be a really nice way to have fruit that doesn't go bad so quickly and also have really fun flavors, and also put it in your salads to make your salads taste better, or these, like dried berries and stuff for oatmeal. Over in the refrigerated section, Trader Joe's, but also a lot of grocery stores have these like side dishes, like lentils and veggies that are already cooked and seasoned and delicious. You just have to heat them up in the microwave. I love things like that. It's a really easy way to get veggies in you that you don't have to cook, you just microwave. Also had to give a little shout out to Baby Bell because Baby Bell cheese is one of my favorite snacks. It's a nice little boost of protein and fat, which is such a great snack to have as a protein and fatty snack. Just keeps you full longer. So love those. And here's the section of Trader Joe's that I'm obsessed with for quick, easy assembly meals. So this section has so many things. It's got tons of pre-cooked, pre-seasoned meat like pulled pork, pulled chicken, beef, chicken, fajita chicken, things, all sorts of pre-cooked proteins that is just so nice to have on hand. This roasted rosemary boneless chicken breast I have gotten so many times and just like chopped up and thrown in salads. Actually, I saw they have like a pre-cooked grilled chicken and rice and veggie meal, 460 calories. I thought that was cool. That'd be an easy thing to grab for lunches, for work, or just to have in the fridge in case you don't feel like cooking one night. But these things are so cool too. They've got so many wraps, so many salads. And, you know, I think the price of this stuff can add up if this is what we're living off of rather than making our own meals. Obviously, if you make your own food, it's cheaper. But I always say, hey, if you are always that girl who just ends up going to the store or going through like drive-through and paying $10 for McDonald's, or you're door dashing stuff to work or whatever, like you're spending so much more money there than you would if you were to just buy a prepackaged $6 salad from Trader Joe's. So yes, it's a little more pricey than maybe buying all these ingredients yourself, but worth it. Grilled chicken breast that's already cooked and sliced is my favorite. I have at least 3 bags of grilled cooked chicken in my fridge every week. Every week I have at least 3 bags and I throw them in salads and wraps and pastas. I hate having to cook protein. That will slow me down from healthy eating so much. So I always like to have grilled chicken already available, cooked by somebody else too. Hummus, such an amazing combo of hummus and veggies. I used to get veggie trays and just eat hummus with the veggie trays, already pre-cut veggies, super easy. Chicken breast, lunch meat. These can be such a great protein boost. Roll these up with some cheese and that can be a nice snack, or chop some, turkey breast or chicken up and put it on a salad, and then you've got some meat for your salad, or you can just have a sandwich. I'm obsessed with these. These are so good. They're already cooked, so you just heat them up in the microwave, or you can heat them up stovetop if you want, but they have a million flavors of these chicken sausages. They are really a high dose of protein as well as being really calorie conscious, and I like to have them just literally in a hot dog bun, or I will chop them up and have them with like some steamed veggies, or I'll roast veggies sometimes. It's such an easy, good meal. Would be easy for meal prep too. The yogurt section. Greek yogurt is such a good snack. It's got protein, especially if you're getting the low-fat or non-fat Greek yogurt. The protein's going to be really high on that, and the calories will usually be pretty low. I pulled a flavored yogurt just to see the difference, a flavored Greek yogurt. This honey Greek yogurt, the calories were double and the protein was like half. So that's fine. It's just something I think to be aware of when we're picking out yogurt. Something with more protein is going to just stick with you a little longer. I tried another brand here. This was kind of in the middle ground protein, middle ground calories. So just something to be aware of. All of them are fine choices. And also, I'm curious if any of you are cottage cheese eaters. That sounds like the most disgusting thing I could ever put into my mouth, but it's a really good high protein snack or even meal if you want to add some fruit in there or something like that. Yeah. Also, I have never in my adult life cooked hard-boiled eggs for myself, but I love them, especially on avocado toast or just as a high protein snack. So, hey, that's another thing you just don't have to cook for yourself. Oats. I love oatmeal so very much. Easy, fast breakfast. You can add protein into there. You can add berries, granola, easy breakfast, easy meal. I will have it for dinner sometimes. Soup. These soups are good. I have tried both this tomato red pepper one as well as the butternut squash one. I do more soups in the fall, but yeah, these are really good, and I will have them with like a grilled cheese, which is also delicious. Tuna. I am not a tuna person, but I know so many of you are, and especially at major grocery stores, they have a million flavors of tuna, so that can be a really easy snack or meal. I just don't really know what to do with tuna, so if anybody who's watching likes tuna, give us your best tuna ideas down below. Turkey jerky and like beef, what are they called? Like beef sticks. I love these. These can be a little high in sodium, but They're just really tasty to me and usually pack a good amount of protein, so they make really great snacks. Also, side note, you're allowed to have meals that are just a bunch of snacks, just in case you didn't know that. The frozen section of Trader Joe's, or really any store, is going to have a lot of things like this, like pasta dishes under 400 calories or under 500 calories, which is just so nice to have this in the freezer on a night where I'm not wanting to cook. I will just take one of these pastas, add some grilled chicken from the fridge to it, the grilled chicken that I bought that I didn't have to cook. I've done this mushroom risotto one so many times with like a little bit of truffle oil and the grilled chicken. I've done this mushroom ravioli, which actually has a fair amount of protein in it. It's mushroom truffle sauce. It's so good. I think that whole package is under 600 calories, which is, you know, really nice for a meal for me. So these things are okay to have, you guys. Like it's totally okay to have frozen meals to supplement other meals when, you know, this is a better choice in my opinion than, you know, always getting takeout or something to go. Brown rice. These are microwavable, steamable packages. So again, no need to cook. I suck at cooking rice stovetop anyway. Here's some frozen fruits. Easy meal idea is some frozen fruits with some like milk or protein, ice, blend it up, maybe some nut butter. There you go. You have a blended berry protein shake. Also, steamable veggies are totally fine. Frozen veggies are totally fine. I think they get a bad rap and everyone thinks that they're supposed to have fresh veggies. You can have frozen veggies, and that is totally fine.
And we're back. So I show you guys, I've just got a few things from Trader Joe's. Again, like it's so tempting to get everything that I see because it looks so fun. But I was looking there and I was like, dude, there are things here that I like literally have in my house that I haven't used and I just want them because they look cool. But I did pick up a few things, super random. So I'll just show you guys just because I feel like we're all nosy and we're like, what's in there? So I'll show you. So I grabbed this from the frozen section. I love a good Trader Joe's frozen like pasta situation. I've done this. I've done like their frozen mushroom truffle ravioli that I showed. I've done a lot. So this whole container is 360 calories, only 12 grams of protein, but I think I could probably just throw some grilled chicken in here, pre-cooked, and this would be a whole freaking meal. So I got that. I'm just pulling out everything at random. There's no order, you guys. I got these brioche toasts because I love these on a charcuterie board with like cheese and jams, and so good. Speaking of charcuterie, we have unexpected cheddar. This is like a staple of my life. I love unexpected cheddar from Trader Joe's. I got these truffle Marcona almonds and they're so good. I tried these in the car. I literally could not wait. So many of you have recommended these to me since I love everything truffle, and these did not disappoint. Absolutely love them. Those will be good on the charcuterie board as well. I got this Brazil nut body butter. It's acai. That's nacho. It's like, it's midday and she's very whiny midday. It's like she just needs all of the love. So one of my previous clients, I follow her on Instagram and she works at Trader Joe's. She actually works at the Trader Joe's I go to, and I'm always looking out for her and I swear I never see her there. But she showed this Brazil nut body butter and in her Instagram story like a few days ago, I want to say, and she said it is supposedly like a dupe for that Brazilian bum lotion that it smells so good. If you know what I'm talking about, I'll see if I can grab a photo of it. It's like 40 bucks though for this body butter, but I smelled it and it smells so good. So I'm gonna see if this smells anywhere similar. I think it smells similar, but regardless, holy cow, that smells so good. So it's acai and guarana extracts, plus a delightful salted caramel and pistachio scent. This was like $6, guys. Dang, 10 out of 10 on that. That is a super delicious summery smell. I don't think it smells exactly like that stuff, although I haven't smelled that stuff in like a year, so I could be wrong. How many times am I gonna smell this? That smells really good. All right, I got some beef jerky, turkey jerky, because I wanted to try them. I love beef jerky, like little beef jerky sticks. I get these string cheese beef jerky combo packs from Kroger a lot, and we'll just have that, and they're so good. And those ones are really, they're 90 calories for this whole thing, or 60 calories for this because it's turkey, so it's gonna be lower fat and higher protein. So I'm gonna try those as some little snacks to keep in the house. Got more of the mushroom ravioli. It's the mushroom truffle ravioli. It's just good. I love having that. You can just throw it in the microwave, and again, I just add grilled chicken, and it like increases the protein content. We have a whole meal. Last two things are just a stock up of two of my favorites. I love this garlic spread. It's literally, I'm pretty sure, just like pureed garlic and olive oil maybe. Oh yeah, canola oil, garlic, lemon juice, salt. It's so good. It's really strong. If you eat that, you'll smell like garlic for like 6 weeks, but it's worth it because it's so good. And then I also got this balsamic glaze. It's like basically balsamic vinegar that's been reduced down with like sugar. So it's really good. I've shown this before a million times on like avocado toast. I make a lot of like sauces with this, with like soy sauce and brown sugar and things like that. So I stocked up on that. So let me tell you guys a few other things that I do that are no cooking, very little assembling meals that are really my go-to. So my go-to post-workout meal is usually a piece of fruit and a Premier protein shake, usually this flavor, the caramel flavor. It is so good. So this is a really amazing post-workout meal because it's quick carbs from the fruit, and it's 30 grams of protein if you have this particular protein shake, which I get these at Amazon, like a pack of 12 on Amazon for $22, I think. So this plus this, super easy, fast, nice, sweet treat. I really, really love it. So that's an easy, like, no assembly meal. I also am a huge fan of keeping these Mission carb balance wraps in my house. I'm not watching my carbs, but I like these first of all because they have a lot of fiber. They are 15 grams of fiber per wrap, which is a fair amount. And these are just so easy for breakfast or lunch or dinner. So for breakfast, I like to do breakfast tacos a lot, where I will just do like eggs, cheese, sour cream, salsa, pop it in there. That is like literally a 7-minute meal. You just have to cook up the eggs. So I like to do that for breakfast. I will also do wraps for like lunch. So I'll do, again, that pre-cooked grilled chicken, some pre-chopped lettuce, some shredded cheese. If I have any extra veggies in the house that are pre-chopped, like cucumber or something, or onion, I might throw it in there. And that's pretty much it. I keep the wraps pretty simple, but yeah, so I like to have wraps, and I also will like to do quesadillas. So you can just take 2 of these with some cheese and your pre-cooked, pre-grilled chicken. I'm telling you, that stuff is amazing, and you can just use it on anything. And you've got quesadillas, which is amazing. And again, speaking of that pre-cooked grilled chicken, I will throw that in salads too. I do salads a ton. My favorite salad recipe for the summertime has been, like, I like arugula or romaine, that's fine. So I'll do that, and I'll put in cut up Granny Smith apples, dried cranberries, roasted pecans, feta, onion, and then the dressing is just a little olive oil mixed with lemon juice and a little maple syrup and salt and pepper, just kind of stirred together. That salad, it's so good. Oh, with grilled chicken too. With grilled chicken in there, that increases the protein. So that is a salad that like actually is super enjoyable to eat. I feel like a lot of times salads get a bad rap because we're like, okay, so just like a bunch of veggies that taste like nothing and salad dressing. And in order to make this taste good, I have to have like 3 servings of cheese, and then it's like, what's the point? But it doesn't have to be that way, you guys. There's so many ways to make really good salads. I would check out some recipes on Pinterest for really good salads, or even go to restaurants and like start ordering some of their salads and seeing like what a good salad tastes like, because obviously for restaurants selling it, it's probably gonna be good. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I do. Oh, protein bars. I don't do a ton of protein bars, but I will keep Power Crunch bars. Let me grab one. This is my favorite brand of protein bar. It's not insanely high in protein. It's only 13 grams of protein. They do make protein bars, obviously, with like 20, 25 grams of protein. Those just don't taste amazing to me. So I love having these as just like a nice little snack. Again, easy to take somewhere, easy to keep in your bag. I love it. And another little protein snack that I like to have are these Quest protein chips. Now, hear me out. I am not a protein person anymore. I'm not that girl that has like protein ice cream, protein waffles, protein pancakes, protein versions of everything. But like, I'm not that girl anymore who tries to make everything a protein version. Like, I've got probably 7 bags of regular chips in my cabinet that I enjoy frequently. But I actually love the flavor of these. They are really, really cheesy. This tortilla style nacho cheese flavor in particular one bag is 140 calories, 6 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, 18 grams of protein. So I like to take these on like road trips, or if I'm in the car, or if I'm just craving something salty, but I know I don't want to just like have chips. Sometimes I just don't want to have chips. I just feel like it's not the right choice for me. Then I love having these. I get these on Amazon. I think these I actually got in like a set of 24, and it was like just a bunch of different flavors. I also got that on Amazon. I get these on Amazon. Again, I think the thing to maybe look out for here is if you're she's just gonna do that. Okay. Oh, very needy. Oh, very needy. Are you happy now? The thing I guess I will say is that if you're doing a lot of prepackaged stuff, things that will include prepackaged dressings or like frozen meals, refrigerated oh, she just decided that's not what she wanted today. No. Yeah, if you're doing a lot of stuff like that, obviously your sodium intake can start to be high. Two things though. First of all, just keep an eye on it. I mean, if every single thing you eat is like a frozen prepackaged something, then, you know, I think that that's okay short term, especially if you don't have like hypertension issues or like high cholesterol or high sodium, whatever. None of that runs in the family. I think short term you'll be okay. Let's maybe just focus on maybe working towards some more fresh foods. I would say maybe just keep an eye on that and see if we can try to not have everything be prepackaged, or you know, try to include more fresher things into your diet, like salads, veggies and hummus, like fruit. That's not going to have a ton of sodium. So there's ways to be kind of mindful, and a lot of these things will have like a low sodium option, like soups or lunch meat, grilled chicken, things like that can have a low sodium option. The other thing that I would say is when it comes to sodium, I'm telling you, like, be concerned about it, but also don't be concerned about it. And the reason is a lot of times sodium has gotten a really bad rap in the fitness community or like the health community, and somewhat for good reason, right? Too much sodium can be a bad thing, especially for people who have issues with like hypertension or anything like that, or it runs in the family. However, for active people, fit people who especially drink a lot of water or sweat a lot, we actually need more sodium. So like the industry standard or recommendation is, I think, 2,000 milligrams a day, 2,200 milligrams a day. I would say an active fit person needs at least that, if not more. I have had so many clients who are like really active, fit people who like sweat a lot or drink a lot of water, and they will tell me their doctor has told them you need at least 3,000 milligrams a day. That's very common, so I wouldn't freak out too much about the sodium thing. I'd say maybe track where you're kind of ending up each day with sodium, but I wouldn't freak out if you're ending up at like 2,500, 2,800, again, unless your doctor has told you to be mindful of your sodium intake. I think that sodium has just gotten this really bad rap in the health community, and we're all just like freaking out about sodium. Like every time I share anything that's prepackaged or processed, the immediate thing I know I'm gonna get is like 50 comments or direct messages. I'm like, that's not healthy. Did you see that there's 600 milligrams of sodium in there? And I'm like, that's so out of context. Like 600 milligrams of sodium in one meal could be perfectly fine. 1,000 milligrams of sodium in one meal could be perfectly okay. You know, like I think we just have to look at the overall picture of our nutrition rather than like really dissecting one meal. Okay, so like we're not gonna record at 2:30 in the afternoon anymore. Nacho. Hush. So I hope this was helpful for you though, and then gave you some good ideas on meals that you could have that are easy to assemble, no cooking required, and still offer a large variety of like fresh produce, protein, lots of variety of food, and this helps you out. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.